break, I took from my timeless principle. So far, I have talked about 67 timeless principles for success. So, continuing to that series of talks, today I shall talk about timeless principle 68. And that's it. Just lean into it. You all know that Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore, a Nobel laureate for literature in 1913, what he had to say. He said, "You can't cross a sea by merely staring into the water." It justifies the title of the timeless principle today I'm going to talk, and that is just lean into it. Oftentimes, success happens when when you just lean into it, when you make yourself open to opportunities that life is offering you almost every day, and you're willing to do what it takes to pursue it further. Firstly, we fail to identify or grab that opportunity and forget about even thinking of pursuing it because we have already missed that opportunity. Without a contract, without a promise of success, it just goes by without any expectations whatsoever. My friend, this principle says only one thing: you just start, you just commence, you lean into it, you see what it feels like, and you find out if you want to keep going instead of sitting onto the sidelines, deliberating, reflecting, and contemplating. I have already said earlier that too much of analysis leads to paralysis. My friend, leaning into it creates momentum. And once a momentum sets in, it's very easier to pursue and move on step by step further ahead. One of the most extraordinary benefit of just leaning into it that you begin creating momentum, that unseen energy forces that brings more opportunities, that brings more resources, and it connects with more people who can help you into your life at seemingly just the right time for you to benefit the most from them. But you got to begin, you got to commence, you got to start before all these things happens. Many of the best known acting careers, entrepreneurs, pursuits, philanthropy projects, and other overnight success happen because someone responded favorably to the question, have you ever considered doing this? And you take off. Or could I convince you to? And you start. Or would you be willing to take a look at? And that thing strikes you. And you take the first step. My friend, what did these people have done? They have done nothing, but they leaned into it. And that is what is just lean into it timeless principle talks about. It convincing you that sitting and thinking all the time is a wasteful exercise. Gurudev has so appropriately said it that you can't cross the sea merely staring into the waters. You got to take the first step, my friend. This principle is very explicit. Just lean into it. You take the first step, the next step opens up automatically. And people start joining you automatically. Like-minded people starts coming into your life automatically. And your each higher or further steps, they not only unfolds themselves, but they become easier because every step you move upwards, you become more confident. You most certain about your success or what you have set in for yourself, my friend, take the first step. After appropriate